All right, road course and a stock car. Not a fan. Never been a fan. I much prefer a race car that was built to go around road courses and has a bit of grip. But we're starting at the back anyways, since that's what we're doing this season, so why not? We'll essentially be doing a standing start if they haven't fixed where the grid is on this track. So, that will be interesting. Oh yeah, we're definitely doing a standing start with 24 of us in here. Yeah, so we've got quite a few people that we know, and there was quite a few people signed up right away, so there could be a lot of splits this week, or everyone can just give up after the first race. How many laps are we doing? We're doing 15, so it should be a fairly short race. So maybe that'll keep people coming back. But next season's vote is up and going till the 30th. And yeah, hopefully we get a few good tracks in that, but it's already starting to lean towards the let's just race the same tracks over and over and over again. But we'll see what happens. Montreal's currently winning for the road course, which I'm kind of surprised by. I figured Sonoma's short shoot would, but that is running second to it. So, again, we're not going to qualify. I'm going to go out and get a couple of laps here, though, just to make sure that everything is set up, because I was trying to get some work done right before this race. Hard left here and try to give ourselves a black flag. Did that work? Gearing, not quite sure about it. We only go third gear, and you do have to come down to first gear for these tight corners. Probably go up to second there at speed. That inside curve can send you pretty easy. And then here's where I've been having wheel hop issues the whole time, so I just need to brake for longer before I downshift. I do downshift here. Try to get traction. Upshift to third for a short bit, and then downshift down to first. We're way wide right now. Give myself a 1X here real quick. Nope. Didn't work. Let's try it here. There we go.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting.
Wow, that's a cutting the course as well. That's pretty terrible. I don't see how we gained anything, but it's okay. Now we got a black flag and I don't have to hurt my SR anymore. There we go. There's the wheel hopping. Downshifting too early because my small, tiny oval brain can only slow down by braking way too early and not braking and then shifting. I shift to slow the car down more than anything.
They say you cut the course. We need to make the stop and go. One more lap.
So that was a 59.924. I think 0.5 was my best in practice, but I don't think we're ever going to get to run anything like that starting from the back. So we'll be playing dodge the spinning and wrecking car. But Just a fun, I mean, I've always loved this track. It's a great track. I grew up racing this track in Gran Turismo. So glad that we have it in iRacing. Hopefully this lap doesn't count since we have a black flag. I don't know why it would. 59,555.
All right, there's the ticket
Let's go
flag.
see where that would have put us. And we are at a... That would have put us P2. No, never mind. No. No, those are 57s. Those are not even close to our times. We would have been starting right where we are. Did I really do... Was it really a 59? Okay, I am terrible. So, yeah. That is why we are starting in the back anyways, because it doesn't really matter. We'd be back here anyways. But we will be doing a standing start at the back, so that's going to be a bit annoying. But nothing we can do about that with the way it's set up. Looks like Rob, we haven't seen him in a while. He is going to be starting back here with us. Everything has finished, and let's go racing. Yeah, we might with 12 rows be fine and be rolling before the green goes, but the pace car essentially drives forward a few feet and then is off the track, so that is why it's normally a standing start here. We got Gavin up there just a few rows. We'll try to beat him, but really, if I'm running 59s, if that's what I saw there, then we're trash, and it doesn't matter how fast we go. Five seconds or everyone joining. Looks like there's a car missing, maybe just ahead of Gavin.
There's no time changes allowed during this race.
15 laps of chaos.
About to go green, stay focused.
This is why this is so stupid, because if one person is just slightly delayed, it completely screws the back of the field.
11 car.
Leaders are already going to take the green. They're at least waiting, but they could have just checked out and there would have been a massive separation, which you'll see often if you run this a bunch. But let's get through the first turn here as they go 3 wide in front of us.
Stay on the left.
We got Joe to our right. Really enjoy stuffing that Madison paint scheme into the wall.
Clear on the right. There's an incident ahead.
And instead, he just drives through us. That's what you get when you race against someone from Madison. Just kidding, Joe. But your soccer team is a bunch of crybabies. Don't know how he didn't see that one coming to a stop, but we instantly get turned there. And now we're really far behind.
You got a slow car on the right. Car stopped on the right.
So there's going to be a lot of people hitting the grass and spinning, a lot of people going straight off into corners because they forget that they're in a heavy stock car and outbrake themselves. And some people just looping it hard. Biggest thing we got to do is not spin up the rear tires and heat those up, because if you're not able to get traction down out of the corner, you're gonna be struggling at the end of the race. 18 has a little wheel hop moment there. Heats the tires up even more. Just gonna go into second through there. Wheel hop, we got someone spinning again behind us and into the wall. We're almost back up to where we started. Did not like that lower.
59.158.
Driving corner. Did get into the ones. Got Austin right behind us. So he was one of the people that went around at some point. I don't know if he was the first one, or the second one, or the fourth one. And the 18 is eventually going to self-spin off the corners. This higher entry line that the 18's using though. See if that helps me get a straighter exit. It doesn't.
59.917.
Smoke into the hairpin, or one of the hairpins. Lots of smoke, but it looks like they drifted all the way through it. Austin giving us lots of pressure. I stay in first that time and get a little loose on throttle. More wheel hopping on entry. More not turning in center of the corner. Still waiting for the 18 to self-spin out of the corner. It's getting closer. Use it up.
59.919.
Get it turned. Definitely move some brake to the rear. Something I don't normally do on road courses, but this thing is getting harder and harder to stop, and we're only on lap 6. So I could be just having a nice easy ride here, but unfortunately we got Austin challenging us for dead last, and I'd rather not be dead last. I'm gonna get ahead of this 18 before he self-spins, but we'll probably be passing him as he self-spins. Or if he completely misses that, that is dangerous entry here, because he can definitely hit the gravel and just gets pulled off the track. shift. We're just getting worse. Need to just slow down and we'll probably get quicker. There it happens. We knew that was going to happen.
Clear on the left.
That is someone who is just going full throttle as soon as they can off the corner. And now we are going full brake lock up into the corner. Don't know how we got all messed up there. That puts us in 20th. Struggling to get off of this corner. It's like clipping that apron, or not apron, but curb, is really messing up the exit, getting things unbalanced. 24, I think, was just letting people by. Since he is a lap down. Austin going much quicker than us. On the brakes to not run us over because I'm just putting along. We're catching back up slowly. No idea how Austin is driving in so deep and getting it to stop.
0.043.
Let's try a wider line through the hairpins. Maybe that's what I'm hurting myself trying to drive this like a road course car. Traction is definitely going away. We're on lap 9 now, so it's almost over. Should only be about a 15-minute race, especially with the no pace lap. Try not to clip. There's not been a whole lot of wrecks. And sadly, we were in the first one, so... kind of just lost out on track position, and then there hasn't been a whole lot of regaining. Shift here. Very easy to toss it into that corner too hard and really screw yourself. Just gonna work in between 7,000 and 5,000 RPM. Try not to rev it up too much. We're in the zeros now. Well, we have been for a while. So we have not gotten faster. Not catching anyone. Can't get the damn thing to turn. Austin's getting sick of being stuck behind us. I think we're giving up a lot of time on corner entry right now. Oh, we were about ready to spin there. It got to hopping. Yeah, my MX-5 line around the last corner does not work.
0.024.
Spin it up the tires like an idiot. Don't need to be doing that. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. I was perfectly fine at Indy with this car last season, but I am trash here. I guess this is a bit more technical than Indy. Clean up my corner exits a bit. I see that they're starting to smoke tires and push a little harder ahead of us, so possibly free spot. Let's see if that Madison Mingo's ends up underneath someone else's rear end. I just had to watch that team 2 weeks in a row because we played them, and then they were playing in the first round of the playoffs, and it determined who we played this week in the playoffs, and they were one of the worst teams to watch in soccer, so that is why I'm giving Joe shit. Slow car ahead, but we didn't see it, so it got going. But yeah, I think their coach has them practice flopping for like 5 days a week. That's all they were doing. Back in the 59s, barely.
White flag this time.
24 was surely going off there, but not yet.
0.582.
Contact up ahead.
You got a slow car on the left. There's an incident ahead.
And that is Jordan. We're not at a short track, Jordan. I know it's the same tires, but you're not supposed to be self-spinning here. There we go. We survive it. Maybe would have got 18th if we didn't get slammed into stopping for a wreck, but it is what it is. Rob beats us, and we'll let the Flamingo fan get a win for once this season. Let's take a look at all the wrecks. Where our rear's at. 92.95. So we did not use them at all. And, well, we knew that from our lap times. So, Jordan drives into the back of Austin, and then I'm trying to get turned down into the gap. I don't know where Austin's going to end up. We then just get plowed by a Flamingo. 24, overdrive and exit, puts himself in the wall. 16 is having some issues getting going in the right direction, but is so far ahead of us. Nope, never mind, we passed him. And 24 once again looping it. And Jordan gets dumped, and that is why we heard slow car ahead, but he got going right away because he didn't get turned all the way around. Got another one up here, that is the 7. And he did it on his own. And then these guys are running into each other. Jordan gets a little loose on the gas, and he might have got a tap on corner entry. But he gets a little loose here, and then there's nowhere for the 12 to go, and they run into each other. Joe goes for the pass there, can't quite get in position that he needs to, and then he had to back out there, otherwise he was getting shoved off. So, there we go. That is the race. Let's take a look at what we lost. And we end up losing 40 iRating, gaining 61 safety rating because we went over that 3.0, so we got the bonus 0.4 or 0.5. And amazingly, we didn't get any incidents because we were stopped there, so it didn't register anything. Kind of surprised by that. But yeah, we are so far off base and slow. That's disappointing because normally we're not terrible at road courses. But we were terrible at road courses. 4 different splits happened, so not as many as I thought there would be, but it also helps that there was 24 cars in every split. But hope you enjoyed that one. Good luck this week.